Hey everybody, Tokusa here, and welcome back to another My Hero Ultra Impact video. It is finally time to start doing some of these characters that I've obtained throughout my break and showcasing them. And now that I'm back, I mean, I dreadfully hate leveling up basic ability board routes. It takes forever. But we did get my #1 priority done, which is this new Deku, the movie Deku, with buddy's name who I still don't remember. Don't hate on me. I haven't seen the movie. I have kept myself from spoilers and everything. So that is to be determined still. And I don't even think... I think I looked at this character's, like, actual name just recently, and I don't think it has anything to do with this other character, so... But in terms of this new movie hero Deku, Rapid Resolve Deku here, I have finally finished everything. I kind of just stated it there earlier, but I'll just show everybody. Basic ability board, or basic route, is completely finished, and the peace route was done a million years ago, so for a single copied Midoriya, he is... Oh, my battery is not going to make it. As high as he can be invested into. And as you can see here for the skills, not the greatest. I don't have any more helmets, so we're just going to have to rock with what I got here. But it's because of the... I don't like one-time only defense there, at 30%. I just like it when it's like 3 turns at least, or just max HP or something like that. I did briefly go through this character's kit, and just off initial impressions, this might be the best Midoriya. It's either him or 4100. But this guy is cracked, and I understand why everybody runs him. I mean, A, it's Midoriya, and B, he's like another Compress, another Jiro, another Momo. Like, he's insanely good supporting character, so... I know y'all have seen this character many times in PvP, but for me going through this kit, when I read all this, dodge to the whole team on the Plus Ultra, and action skill cooldown time, even though it's a single target attack. Phenomenal. That's top tier right there. AoE, and yeah, he gives crit resistance and a lot of crit skill impact, and just skill impact in general, I think, to the team here. Very, very good. Very, very strong. And yeah, he's got some healing in here, more crit resistance. He gives the whole team the ability to penetrate. To be completely honest, I don't know what that is, and I do not remember, so I'll have to read through the kit. I'll probably do that as I charge my phone and before I actually hop into these PvP fights. But yeah, obviously very, very good, right, to give some nice HP. And then down here, he regenerates HP, gives more crit res, and that HP regen makes sense, because there's sometimes when I'm fighting this Midoriya, and he's down to his last stands when he's fighting Momo, and then he heals up to full, and I have no idea how. Now I do. When characters have the ability to penetrate, crit hit rate to the whole team, it's gets more dodge under 50% health rate, max HP up, defense to the team, plus ultra to nullify status ailments. Like, this character is cracked. He is insane. If he gave last stands, I know they would literally make him the perfect character, but if he had that in his kit, he'd be the best character in the game. Like, I think hands down, honestly. Just in terms of supporting characters are just so powerful in this game. And this one just gives so much utility. It's mind-boggling to me. And I honestly think, even though I only have him at a single copy and not the greatest EX auto skill rolls, or I'm not even probably just gonna run Dulce on him. Probably just gonna be my... oh no, I can't really use my go-to team. I'm probably gonna kick off Compress. So we'll do Momo, Midoriya, and then some crazy DPS. But oh, hey Raptors. Yeah, I just feel like this is going to be a very good and simple showcase. I don't think we're gonna have any troubles showing what Midoriya does, even though he's just mainly a supporting character. I feel like we are going to do phenomenal here. So, anyways, I'm gonna construct the team, decide who I'm gonna do for my main damage dealing character. I'll probably change it up from Kaminari or Tokoyami, maybe, probably not. Just like get some new, DPS rolling in there. But yeah, Midoriya, very impressed by his kit, looks very damn good, and excited to actually get to use this character myself in PvP for the first time. I did just use him in a case file fight, but that was a very simple fight, and I didn't really get to see him take advantage of his kit whatsoever. So we'll definitely get to do that now in these PvP fights. So excited. Anyways, gonna construct the team and come back with our first fight. So be right back. See, I changed it up a little bit, right? We don't got our Compress or Kaminari or even Tokoyami here. We're actually going to run the new Deku, of course, and I threw on Bakugo, just because I think it'd be kind of fun. We got a Bullseye character. He's got a lot of survivability with Midoriya and Momo, and support and everything, right? So I think this could actually cook up pretty well. Obviously, having only a single duped, or two duped Bakugo and a single duped Midoriya might not make us the fastest, but I got some crazy speed memories rocking here. So hopefully that's going to be efficient enough, and if not, I do have Mirko and Topiami on the bench. If this doesn't go super great, I'll probably swap Bakugo out for Kaminari, just to get some dubs underneath Midoriya's belt, because I do want to try to get that win screen as well. But yeah, for the start, this is what we're going to rock with, and our first opponent here is going to be Curia. Very, very annoying team. Compress, Aizawa, Momo, and I do see Genin in the back line. I have fought in this Genin a few times, and I know he's only been around, I think he's only been the one time, right? The one that I missed. So, everybody's probably only got him at level 100 max, and he is terrible to fight. Dude, Genin at duped up is gonna just piss me off. That's gonna be so annoying. Alright, I forgot to read about penetration, so I'm gonna do it after this fight, so I get caught up with all these abilities and whatnot. But for the time being, this is what we're gonna rock, and we're just gonna let Bakugo cook. See, Bakugo's a unit that just loves to crit too, so I just... That Todoroki coming out, man, I don't know. I don't think I love the idea of... I just don't think I love the idea of having a pure, like, Tranquility, non-crit build. It just seems so weird to me. Okay, so, Bakugo will go second here, because I have two Dulce Summer Times, as I always do. Take advantage of them as much as possible. Get the dodges rolling. Avoid all the crap that I can, right? So, got to look at that. That status ailment notification from Midoriya is just beautiful. And now we can throw out some plus alters. And I'm pretty sure I have animations on. Yes, I do. We'll watch it a few times. Got to get this Midoriya plus Ultra in here. And then, yeah, I will just turn it off to speed up some fights. Beautiful. Get rid of that unit. The reason he didn't have Last Stand is, of course, Mr. Bakugo here does remove buffs. Ah, nice damage. Don't have to deal with Genin. Please take out Genin. I love that he's just on a motorcycle, flooring it down the road, right? And Midoriya's just running beside him. Bolts past him like it's nothing. How demoralizing, right? Just being beside the greatest hero of all time. Just not even your motorcycle can keep up. Midoriya's is built different for real. Alright, Mirio, does he have aggravation? No, he doesn't yet. So what I want to do then, I think I'm just going to do my single target attack with Bakugo here, and I'm just going to see if I can wipe him out. For some reason, I feel like I might be able to. Just got a lot of support going from Midoriya here. It's a crit rate support from Momo. I think Bakugo can get it done, that we don't have to deal with Compress. Nice 12k, we'll love to see that. Oh, so close. Maybe be able to take him out with some AoEs. We'll see. Probably not, though. Momo's going to give him a good heal. Dang, almost got rid of him. That would have been clutch. Alright, we'll use our final instance of Dulce here. And then after that, it's just probably attack third of Bakugo every time. But as you're seeing, I forget the battle power of the team we're fighting here. But very annoying team that we're still fighting. But we are just full health. Completely at full health, right? Obviously, I do have a pretty strong team. Of course, you are plus Momo and whatnot. But the extra healing we're getting, the defense from Deku there, the Last Stand status element notification as you saw come into play against Compress. It's good, man. He's good. I see why everybody uses his character. Now, obviously, this is my first PvP fight with the character. And look at that. Dodge on everybody. Action skill chains low, or, yeah. Action skill cooldown time lowered by 1. Boy, so freaking good, man. Him duped up max, he might be the best Midoriya. Full 100, I think, is the best if you build around him properly, right? If he has the best team. This Midoriya, you can just throw on any and every team, right? I think that's where he really shines. And that's why I think he's probably the best Deku, which is pretty crazy, because that full 100 is still absolutely insane. The ridiculous damage from Bakugo, by the way. Yeah, I don't know, I don't know. I would say he's the best. But now we're gonna, like, as I continuously go through this, I'm gonna start comparing him to the best supports in the game, right? Because I think he's better than a lot of them, if not 99% of them. But the best supports in the game that I can think off the top of my head, and I'm probably gonna miss some: Momo, Mr. Compress, and Jiro, right? That's another really, really good one. So how does he fare between that? Too early to tell. Gotta do some more fights. Obviously very impressed with this first fight, just survivability and everything, right? Obviously being amplified beside Momo. I know I'm taking that into consideration as I'm watching these fights. But still, all in all, there we go. Beautiful. Just seems good. Seems like we are in a very strong situation, right? And even if I didn't want to use penetration with Midoriya there, get that HP regen, max HP with Momo, right? So then Bakugo's just gonna heal right back up to full, essentially. Have max HP overnight, quintuple 9 there. Hey, that windscreen's sick, bro. I gotta learn this person's name. I gotta learn his name because that looks clean. Anyways, gonna cut to the next fight. Gonna figure out what the heck penetration does. I mean, I should know. It sounds like an upgraded piercing shot, but only time will tell when I read it. And yeah, get a little bit more understanding to what Midoriya can do, his full potential. Anyways, though, first fight did very, very well. Excited to see how he does against higher end teams. All right, Secret Battles, our second fight. Read up on penetration. Very useful because this Midoriya is everywhere, right? Basically, ignores crit hit rate down when crit resistance is up, right? So you're still going to just do your crits, essentially. Which is pretty good. Pretty good for mirror matches and stuff because you see this Midoriya everywhere. No idea who we're fighting. This is top. I am at top rank. I'm not going to get the Legends rank by the end. There's only 2 days of PvP left, and, well, I'm at top 1. So unless I just blow all my gems to get a few more attempts in, I'm not going to get there. But that's okay. Pretty solid run. From literally the lowest rank to top, I will take that for the first time back. I see a very annoying character over there, so you know exactly who we're going for. Not that this makes any difference, but we're just gonna get everything rocking. Might as well get the debuff on the whole team, right? I know Steampunk Bakugo, his first attack has Bullseye. Wouldn't matter though, because Kaminari also has Bullseye, so might as well just try to get as much HP recovery as I can, because I'm expecting somebody to be paralyzed. This is not the worst thing in the world, because I can just do this on Bakugo. Not that it really matters, but it does make a little bit of a difference. Another thing, not having Compress, is Compress I could always hide certain units, right, to protect one another. Obviously I can't do that with this Midoriya here. Not that it's the end of the world, but just something that I'm taking into consideration. Obviously, I think this Deku does a lot of things better than Compress, but still only time will tell if I like him better. Now, my Compress is level 130, so that's obviously a big amp up there. I can actually do this because I just realized all 3 of my characters lower action skill cooldown time, so I actually don't need to run some certain memories. But, yeah. Yeah, no problem using this ability here whatsoever. Get some nice debuffs, buff blocks in there, remove buffs. Lets these 2 plus Ultra come on Minari a little bit better. And hopefully, I'm asking a lot here from a support character. KO? 3K. A little bit lower than I was expecting. That's okay though. Didn't expect crazy damage from him. What does suck though is Bakugo is about to probably die. Has Bullseye and plus Ultra? Gosh, I've played this so long. Because this is going to hit, right? Oh, it didn't paralyze. Oh, that actually changes so much. Please be faster. That can get rid of Denki. Oh, it's beautiful. We're so good. We're so good. Because we should get rid of Midoriya, or Kaminari here. 8K, we'll take that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ah, team's working out great. And look at that. Bakugo was, I don't know if he was really, oh no, it was Midoriya that was quite low health. But Midoriya is over 3/4 health. Bakugo's back to full health. I see it. I'm seeing the vision. I'm seeing the hype that everybody has here. I'm starting to understand why this character's so good. Okay, I've used both of Bakugo's Dulce Summer times, so get the dodge going back there, especially with Compress now coming up, right? Don't want to deal with this move right here. Dodge it all. Midoriya not have dodge there? Yeah, get protection as much as I can. And we're just going to try to beat up Mirko now because that is the last big DPS person over there. So, get her out ASAP. But yeah, this Midoriya, I'm liking him. I mean, I know I've said that 100 times already, but I see why people hype him up. And it's cool. I never really read his kit until now, so I'm starting to understand it more, why people are using him. And yeah, I see the vision. I see the vision. Need more time with him, though. Wish I played more when he was around, because I probably would have duped him up. Because he's crazy. He's crazy. Obviously an insanely hyped character, too, right? Marco just holding on there. We probably can just take her out with the AoE, I would assume, right? I don't think I need to do the single target attack here. I think Midoriya will get her low enough to where the AoE should still do enough. 9k? Perfect. Worked out great. And then we get the dodge off the other two as well. So, puts us in a really good spot here. I think we'll just try to get rid of Compress. Look at that. There's so much healing, so much defense, max HP from both Momo and Midoriya. Support going crazy. The team cooks, man. This is working well. So well. Probably gonna KO him before Midoriya's plus Ultra. If not, that'd be cool. I'll take it. Look, 2 for 2 though. 2 for 2. And this is a secret battle, so could have been crazy. No idea, but very strong team, as you saw there, and, well, we did very well. We didn't even lose anybody. A couple close calls where we were low health, but, hey, we persevered. We did good. Get the win screen with the boy once again. Yeah, team cooks. Team is good so far. Anyways, no marks. Obviously, just good thumbs up going around so far. Keep up the grinding. Keep fighting strong, different opponents. Throw them against each and every meta character that I can find, and then we'll see how I feel after the first video, but I'll probably test him out doing an actual grind up next season. Get a good feel for him to see how I feel about the character in general, but long story short, support characters you can never go wrong with. They're just so damn good. And this Midoriya, phenomenal. Next fight will be against Lucky. This team looks cracked. That full 100. I didn't even think about this. This is such a cool video idea. If I do have them both. I don't have that though. Double UR plus full 100 and this movie Midoriya. That sounds like a nightmare. Like I mean, we're gonna do it. I don't feel very confident about this one though. Like full 100's annoying to take out as it is. But now, is Momo UR plus 2? I didn't see that part, but assuming she is, or at least like 130. This is going to be. I don't feel like we're getting rid of this character. We'll see what we can do, though. We'll see what we can do. But if we don't get rid of full 100 before turn 5, GG's. I don't think we survive. Now, the nice thing though is we do have Bakugo who does have Bullseye, so that stupid annoying Agile does not come into play here. So that's really good for us. Very happy about that. So I feel like if we do take him out, that's gonna play a big role here. And even though I do think Momo and movie Deku here are phenomenal pairing, just not having like Red Aizawa, Momo, or a Monoma, Green Mirio, Redash, like characters that can protect full 100. I still don't think that's the best way to build around him, like full 100 specifically. I see the vision here though. I see why you would take this approach. I do. I just feel like protecting full 100 is still the best strategy you can do. Just for this reason right here, right? If I didn't have now I do have a very specific character to counter this, as in Celeb Bakugo, right? Because he does have Bullseye, he negates all that, like all the agile, the dodging and whatnot. So if I didn't have Bakugo full, I keep calling him full 100. I forget his actual name, but he probably would have survived, and then we probably would have been cooked. But not the case. We're good. So he did his job. Bakugo, okay, he's good. Didn't know what his HP was at, but that health regen, it's beautiful. It's even better when you know you have 2 characters that can heal you up. It's just, it's beautiful. Okay, let's get... No, you know what? We'll actually use Midoriya's here. Because we want to attack first with Bakugo, because all 3 of them have dodge. I don't really know what Aizawa does too much. I know he's a really good supporting character, so... Him or Midoriya next. You know, we'll take out Aizawa. We'll just get rid of Aizawa. Because I know the other 2 are literally pure support, so... I don't know if Aizawa's like a sub DPS. Need him out of here. Need him gone, so. I tried so hard to pull that net. I say I tried so hard, but I did like 2 rotations. He just did not want to come home. It was pretty upsetting. I really wanted to get a Steampunk Kaizo because I feel like him, beside like Summerfest Merkel, would be crazy. Anyways, wiped him out pretty quick, so that's good. Yeah, speak of something, Summerfest Merkel, I feel like that duo right there is really, really strong. Okay, so we can just kind of go for everybody, but once again, let's just get rid of all the DPS while we can. We're in a really good spot here, right? We're max HP. That's annoying, getting that dodge. Bakugo was a little faster, but I got them dupes. Either or, this is probably going to take her under half health, which is going to give her more dodges. But, oh, it doesn't. So wait, free plus ultra, I'll take it. Come on, break that 10k barrier. 31? My boy's a DPS. My goodness. Imagine if I had an UR plus, level 130, I'd be cooking everybody. But yeah, said it a million times. Very impressed. I think everything he's doing so far is phenomenal. I don't know really any negatives that he really brings to the team. The only thing I can think of, or I can really compare him to, is just like, what do the other characters that are like top end support characters do better than he can do, and what does he do better than they can do, right? Like, as I'm using him, and obviously this is just very early usage, right? So, you know, keep that in mind as I say this. But I still think Momo's the best. I just do. I think Last Stands, max HP, the supporting capabilities. She's hiding, right? So she's really hard to take out. I still think she's probably the best support in the game, best character in the game. Time will tell. It'd be different maybe if I had my own UR plus Midoriya here. But outside of her, you could argue number 2. My Compress is level 130. So, in my current state, I would say Compress is better. And I just like that Compress can have that bind, even though there's a lot of ways to negate that now, all these status or notifications. But the one key thing, especially when I run my trio of Momo, Compress, and Kaminari, which I do believe is my best team, just the ability to hide Compress, and then Kaminari has to be targeted. It's super beneficial when you're fighting mirror matches against another, you know, festival Kaminari. Just because the resistances to the paralysis, which UR plus Denki has. So like I'm saying, very specific. It works a bit better for me. So in my scenario, with my current team, my best character, strongest DPS unit, you want to say, being Kaminari probably. And then just how well Compress synergizes with that team. He's probably overall still, I'd probably put him ahead of Midoriya. It's not fair, obviously. It's not fair. Just in terms of like dupes and like characters that I have. I would probably put him there. But I think in every other scenario where you're kind of running other DPS units, not actually even no, because full 100 would probably do better with Compress, because Compress would hide full 100, so that he has a better chance to get to that turn 5. Toss-up. I probably am still leaning towards Compress, but now I don't have Jiro, so it's hard for me to say, and other supports off the top of my head. Probably number 3, though, which is phenomenal, because I'm comparing him with the 2 best characters in the game, I would argue, right? Or at least, like, I think Momo's still best and Compress, like, top 10 still. So, phenomenal. Doing very well so far, obviously, and like me being able to toss his name up there with those other 2, very, very good. Anyways, we'll probably just do one more and then call it there. I think 4 fights is more than enough. I've seen everything I need to see. And I'm running this with Celeb Bakugo, who's not even my best, like, DPS or main, like, damage dealing unit. And yeah, just cooking. Just doing super good. So, we'll find one more fight, and then probably call it there. But yeah, phenomenal. Phenomenal unit. And a great win pose. I love that pose. I gotta learn this guy's name now. Alright, final fight will be against KTY Fan. Compress and full 100, as I was saying, right? Compress can technically hide full 100 and make this a complete nightmare for me. So this could be pretty detrimental if I do not get rid of full 100. I like blue Monoma there in the back too, another way to protect full 100. So pretty annoying team. Built pretty heavily around full 100, doing everything though. So if I can take out that character, we should be good. And it helps a lot that I have a bullseye character. So as long as Compress doesn't go around hiding Bakugo or full 100, we should be a-okay. But yeah, we'll see. Now this is tricky though, because I feel like if I damage full 100 right off the bat, Compress is just gonna want to hide the unit that is taking the most damage. So I think the smarter play is to target Compress himself. Get the resistances going. We'll just do the single targeted attack, right? And then we'll beat on full 100 after, right? This way, Compress should hide himself. So that's kind of what I'm banking on. Nothing really to worry about here, which is really good. And yeah, Compress is hurt pretty well now, so now we can focus our attention over the full 100. Get the damage in while we can. And I think he should hide himself. Hopefully. Well, I mean, I can attack Midoriya. I didn't see who he hit there, so... The fact that full 100 is not protected now, we should be good. See, that's another thing, too. You can kind of play around the hiding capabilities of Compress. You know what? This Midoriya is probably better than Compress, eh? I'm just being very biased because of my team build, and I have Compress at level 130 finally. And I'm just coming back, right? So this Deku is brand new to me. It's the first time I'm using it, right? So it's way too early for me to judge off 4 fights. 4 little fights, right? Very good opponents that I've fought, but still only 4 fights that I'm judging this off of. So, hard to say. But yeah, he's probably number 2, actually. He's probably the second best support in the game, which means he's like top 5 in the game. Because I actually just think he is that good. He brings so much to the table. Like an absurd amount to the table. And that's another thing, too, that I have not taken into consideration whatsoever, that he definitely deserves more respect, though. I'm at top rank. I know it's not legend, but still top rank. I'm fighting some very competent teams. Very good players up here. Very strong. And full 100, or Movie Deku hasn't died once. He literally has been alive for all these fights. I don't think I've lost any of my big 3 here, which is crazy to me. So that right there is a big thumbs up there too. It's huge survivability. Obviously being on the attacking end is a lot different than being on the defending team, right? Pick and choose who you attack, yada yada yada. But still, very impressed, honestly, right? Because I always go into PvP when I'm grinding with my level 130 UR plus characters, Tokoyami, Kaminari, Compress level 130. This is a level 110 Bakugo and a level 100 Midoriya. Okay, I know Momo's duped up, but the other 2 are not. This is top rank. These were very good teams, as I was just stating before, and they did phenomenal. Bakugo looked the best he's ever looked, essentially, right? And yeah, he just cooked. He cooked right up. Where were these 2? Where were all 3 of these 2 fights? I'll probably grind up again with this Midoriya again, so we'll get more footage of him another time, but I don't want this video to be 45 minutes long. But yeah, GG's to everybody we fought here. Yeah, a couple 500k plus teams here. Very strong. Yeah, just did really, really well. Did really, really well. I have no complaints. Obviously, his damage isn't going to be insane. Still dropping over 100k is nice, though. But, like, his roll, 200k, though, that's good. Like I said, his role is not damage. It is support, 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 and he does it phenomenally. So, off first initial impressions, getting my hands on this Movie Deku and finally getting to use him, fantastic. Fantastic unit. I hope for everybody that did end up summoning for him, got him right away, duped him up if that's what they were chasing. I don't know if his signature member that came with his banner was also great or not. I do not know, because I did not pull anything else after this, I don't think. Because I literally think I got him on 1 multi and that was it. But yeah, I got no complaints about this character. I think everything he does is great. I think if you have him, he can just slide in into literally any team. He's very versatile, kind of like Momo and Compress. Yeah, just being in that conversation with them immediately in my mind is top of the list. Like, you are one of, if not the best unit in the game. So, big praise from me. Very, very good. And now we get to go into MND Bakugo, who I have now have come to learn. Apparently is very good. I had no idea, but from what I've been seeing in chat now, my boy doesn't get the love he deserves. I haven't read his kit yet. Keeping that all for the PvP video. Gonna be a long time though. No times 5 raids, times 3 raids. We're only on board 9. Gonna be a while before we test this boy out. But I'm gonna see if we can change the tides here, because he still can directly attack Momo. I feel like he can cook. I refuse to believe that this unit is as bad as people say. Hopefully, I can prove everybody wrong, and I actually think he's good. Now, I'm going to put him beside Insane Support, but we'll see. Anyways, that's for another time. This Midoriya, big thumbs up a million times. Great unit. And excited to use this character down the road, because sometimes it's punishing trying to use characters that aren't that good. But this guy, great. Absolutely amazing. And I'm going to learn that guy's name whenever I watch the movie. So, thank y'all for watching. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this character. I know this guy came out a long time ago, but it's fun for me getting to finally use this boy in PvP action. Fantastic unit, and I get why everybody uses him. So, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Let me know if you have any other team recommendations. What want me to run him beside? I could do an updated Midoriya team that probably would actually cook really well. Y'all let me know. So, anyways, thank y'all for watching, and until the next one, take care, and Tokus out.